Hey everyone, today we're going to be talking about the new Subjugation event that came along with the anniversary and the anniversary units and everything it has to offer. So yeah, first we have obviously the bonus units that are going to be here. We have currently Rem and Shion, as well as their respective memories. I do believe Ram is going to be a boosted unit for this. Turns out she's not, a free unit or anything, as we can see. Or I think free units used to come out with all-out war events. I could be mistaken. I could be wrong. It's been so long since they gave out free units. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the banner that Ram was technically quote-unquote leaked on, it said that she was also going to be a bonus unit. So I do expect her to be bonus for this event. If you want to, I don't know, maybe save up your tickets and then do the event all on like the last day or something. I know a lot of people like to do that. Other than, obviously getting the daily crystal that is up right now, people like to save up their tickets because that's when they have all of their bonuses after summoning. So you don't have to use like the bonuses or the tickets before you have those bonuses. I'm probably not doing that. I'm probably just gonna play every day until I can get all the Shion stuff and get all our fragments. The 100 free fragments from the missions that we're supposedly gonna get are from the missions from this event. So if you go down into the missions tab, you do have the 100 free Shion fragments. Okay, that just didn't take me anywhere. Over here, you have to really finish this event though in order to get all 100. Kind of a scam, but it is what it is. They 100%, like, this is almost impossible for most players, especially if you don't have bonus units. I think they've taken some of the player data and adjusted events towards player data. As we saw, not a lot of people probably cleared a lot of the missions or something like that for All Out War, so they added Ricardo as a boosted unit because they took out free units from the boosted pool, so they added Ricardo in instead of those free units. And I feel like that's what they're going to be doing more towards going forward. Also, for the Subjugation event, they gave us a huge stamina boost. As you can see, I don't know if it's technically tied to the Subjugation event. I don't know if it's just part of the anniversary, but they gave us 200 stamina for completing 6 stages, whatever. It doesn't matter what any stage, it could literally be any stage in the game. You do 6 of them, you'll get the 200 stamina. I feel like they saw that not a lot of players were completing these missions over at the bottom here, and they wanted to give out more stamina for this event. So I think they realized that this is like insanely hard to clear for free-to-plays. It's almost impossible. Old Subjugation events prior to the ticket update were easy clears. Everyone can clear most of the missions if they were just competent, had a solid team, maybe one boosted unit, but again, we had like free boosted units back in the day. So I don't know, it is what it is. It's kind of unfortunate. Also, we get a Shion copy at the very end. So you get the full gold star, the 18 agility, the plus the 2 passives. It's not like normal memory. Then we have again the 100 fragments, and of course normal rewards such as gems and hourglasses. It's a shame that the Subjugation event is what it is. I've been reading comments, and not a lot of so many new players don't even know that they used to give out free units. It's kind of insane. I was reading comments and people didn't even know like it was a thing. When I talked about these dungeons here from free-to-play units, these are all free-to-play units. Every single one of these are free-to-play except from Subaru down. Those are summonable units that you can just farm here. From Krush all the way through Hetero, these are free units that have been coming to the game, one for each new event, more or less. And yeah, so if you didn't know, now you know. These are the free-to-play units that I always talk about. So I think they just kind of stopped because of budgetary reasons. I feel like the game was going downhill and they didn't want to spend any more budget on free characters, or I'm not sure what they did, but yeah, they just stopped doing it out of the blue. So anyway, this format of the Subjugation event is a lot more different. I don't know if this is a newer Subjugation event, because this is kind of different. They've changed some stuff up, I've noticed, from previous Subjugation events. Even the new ticket system one, they completely took out the double rate stages, which kind of makes sense because back in the other subjugation events, you would have one that cost 200 tickets rather than 100 tickets, and that was essentially the same exact rewards, but you would spend more tickets in order to increase like the amount of time, like how fast you're going. So if you didn't have a lot of time and the event was about to run out, but you have 200 tickets and you don't have time to do 2 runs, you can just do 1 run and you'll get the same amount of rewards. It was essentially like skip tickets, but since skip tickets are now in the game, there's no reason to have double stamina or / double reward stages. So they completely took those out. Now we have auto clears or skip tickets, which have the special requirements, each of them being, I think this is clear, this was clear without dying, and then this is clear with 180 seconds left, or within 180 seconds. I don't know which one it was, but it was actually pretty easy. So you guys are probably going to see a 65k clear video on its own with the clear team. This is not the team I use, but I just use it as a skip ticket. You don't need a clear 63k. The last stage of subjugation events has always been like a bonus thing. As you can see, this is 400 medals. And then right here is also 400. So you essentially just clear this, I believe, for the title, and then the 100 gems upon clearing. So it's a bonus stage, don't sweat it. The real stage you want to clear is the 53k, and then the rest are normal under it. And then obviously we have the crystal event that you get 1 time a day. You want to pop all your bonuses on here. I actually didn't pop a lot of tickets with the bonus memory that I have because I just got it. I completely forgot, so I missed out a little bit of bonuses. I'm gonna lock it really quick. Go ahead and do that. You don't have to clear with the bonus units, obviously. You just clear with whatever your strongest team is, which is what I did for the 63k. And then I put on all my bonuses, then the characters I want to get my affinity up with on the team, and then that's when I actually go ahead and clear it. So I'm just going to clear it with my skip ticket. You can actually do that. Then you get the huge rewards you get once a day. In order to proc the crystal right here, I always jumped in between you need to clear 1 time and the crystal should spawn, or you need to clear 3 times and the crystal should spawn. I think I figured out that it's actually just an RNG straight up. First day I cleared the 35k, and upon clearing it the crystal spawned, but today I tested it and it took me 3 tries on the 53k, or I think I used the 65k, the 65k in order to spawn it. So I think it's an RNG from 1 to 2 to 3 tries, but I don't think it goes any further than 3. I've never experienced it where the crystal won't spawn within 3 runs. So you have to do those runs daily if you want to do at least your minimum runs, then save your tickets for when you're done summoning and have all the bonuses in your box, which is probably something I recommend doing, which is probably something I'm going to start doing, to be honest. Then we have these shops that come with it. Of course, we're going to be getting a second shop. As you can see, this is listed as the first shop right here. We always get 2 of these shops. These shops, you just clear them out. They have 76 in total rewards. Once you completely empty it out, you want to click here, reset the box, and now the rewards will be here but separate. This right here, you can see all of the golden rewards, which are mainly like the main rewards that you want to gun for. Lately, they've really kind of scammed us on these rewards, I want to say. They used to have like actual like valuable fragments. If like a new Crush was coming out, they'd put a lot of the old Crush units, as well as some of the newer characters' fragments in here as well. But in recent days, they've kind of just been throwing like trash units in here. As you can see, we have the maid units, Petra and Frederica. Yeah, I don't know why they just put whatever units in it, but it is what it is. Then we have some hourglasses. Would have been useful, but they give them out like almost all the time. Plus we have so many from the gallery section now. I have I think I had over 100 at one point, but I've been upgrading characters. Then we have some Oni-Ren. We have some like Oni-Ren shards. I think there's other characters too that aren't in the gold rewards, so they won't be here, but they're just like in that general pool. And then once you get to around 10 or so, after you clear shop 10, then these boxes are just like filled with a bunch of fillers. You usually don't want to buy anything from there. You want to save the rest of your medals in order to do 10 steps on the second shop that comes around later on in the event. So that's how you want to format that. And yeah, that's just it for the shop. The event's not too hard. I kind of used, you know, whatever team. You can actually, I wish I can show my previous clear team. It was Rhine. It was a bunch of just yellow units, super random. I honestly forgot what I cleared with, so clearing with it is probably going to be pretty hard. I don't think I cleared with Xion because she takes a lot of damage as a stance character, so running her, you know, legitimately is probably not the play. If you have skid tickets, that's when you should probably be using your bonus units. I wouldn't recommend building a team around like the actual new characters unless you have Rem. Rem is really solid compared with Xion, but again, Xion has that stance that she can just get hit by like everything, so I still wouldn't recommend her. And I think that's everything for the banner. No assist units obviously this time around. Again, we do have that RAM coming out, so again, if you want to save your tickets for that. And yeah, I think that's going to do it for the event. Nothing too crazy this time around. Man, I really think I missed something because I feel like this video is way too easy. I feel like I'm going to miss something. Do me a favor and just check the comments if I do end up missing. I'll probably have something pinned later on detailing my mistake or something. And yeah, that's going to do it for the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.